Hello Capricorn, welcome to January 1st through 15th. This is your collective reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading. When I say collective, that means for everyone. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com and book your reading. So we'll continue without any further delay. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, Divine. Your presence is always welcome here and very appreciated. And we're looking forward to a wonderful new year. Blank slate. I have my constellation layout here for the backdrop, and we'll see if we can conjure up some good stuff here. This is your here and now. This is your relationships, love life, and spiritual life. This is your career and finance. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Just so you know that this devil sign can be the Capricorn as well, so don't be in fear. It can be, sometimes it's a good energy on the devil card. There's a couple of good things it can be. Here is the Eight of Pentacles. This is your underlying energy. A lot of you will be learning new things in this new year. Whatever this new thing is that you're focusing on will also bring in more prosperity for you. All these pentacles that are floating in the air are unmanifested wealth coming your way. So it's abundance waiting in the wings. We have the Three of Swords here. There is no relationship meaning here because the surrounding cards do not indicate that. This is a timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time is the charm. The Tower. This is removing an obstacle. Now, some of you may be tearing it down yourselves. This is getting rid of something that no longer serves you, bringing light to something that has been untrue or unsure or untrustworthy. So, you know, when a house gets condemned and it's no longer fit for someone to dwell within its walls, it has to be knocked down and rebuilt. Sometimes we have to do that in life. We go through these changes. This can be you doing it or someone else causing it to happen. It may be somebody bringing light to something and exposing something that people aren't aware of. We have the King of Wands here. Now, the King of Wands, some of you may be self-employed. This is that kind of energy. This is also a very fiery, strong energy. If any of you are dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that would be this energy. It can also stand for the employer. But what I see here is a lot of you are considering going to work for yourselves. You're just trying to make sure that you have the financial backing and or the stability to start, the funding to begin, okay? You want to make sure that everything is stable financially before you branch out. So some of you may be doing two things where you're working for someone else and starting your business. So this is the beginning of some of that for you. Here we have the Two of Wands in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. Now sometimes we have to pick different ways to approach something. Doesn't mean that one or the other is wrong. What it means is the path has to be chosen, and there's got to be a little bit of discernment on your part as to which route you want to take. It doesn't mean that either path is wrong. It just means that there's a different lesson. The result is still over here in the end, just like you began when it forked. It comes to a conclusion at the end. It just depends if you're going to take the dangerous mountainous route or the scenic beach view. I prefer the beach view. Here is, although I have taken the mountainous route many times in my life, and that's why I like the beach view now. We have the Ace of Wands. So some of you are having a brand new relationship. This also stands for a phallic symbol. This is an amazing, wonderful, fabulous, new, fiery relationship for some of you. Now, if you have no hope of a relationship, or you are already in one that's very stable, this can stand for work, because the rods do stand for work. So if you're solely focused on that, this is you choosing out of two. And just like I said earlier, some of you are doing two jobs. Some of you are working at a steady job and doing your side hustle. So whatever that is coming up very prosperous, if that's what this is for you, and not romance. This is looking out into the future, asking the universe to show you some new excitement. This is usually when someone's bored and looking for something else to do. You feel like you've conquered what you've had so far, and you're ready for the next challenge. That goes for either love or or work. So, in your career and finance area, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a lifetime of money, a large lump sum of money. It's a victory. It is, some of you may be coming close to retirement and being ready to get that nest egg, or just being sure that you have it safely guarded in this lovely chest. Some of you are getting a new job, because this is being seen head and shoulders above the rest. This is being celebrated by your fellow, your peers. You're being celebrated. If you're looking for a job, you're being seen head and shoulders above the rest, and will be very highly regarded for the position. So this is a victory, and this is the hero's return from the war, victorious, flying their banners high, saying, "We won, here we come." And then we have the Devil card. Now, as you see, this is good old Cappy energy. It's got those horns for the ram, or for the goat. The ram is the Aries, which could also be this. But this is your reading, so I'm saying this stands for you. Now, what this means is you're very virile, very full of, as my grandmother would say, full of piss and vinegar. You're ready to kick up your heels and dig in. You're ready to get going. You want to succeed. You're very ambitious, and you're very passionate, and you kind of have a devil-may-care attitude. You're going head first, just charging in, going for it, okay? And sometimes that's good, because you have to make a good impression. Let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising to have all the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine. You are always welcome. Sometimes two cards try to come out at the same time. Okay. Definite timekeeper, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's a charm. Some of you will be graduating at that time. Some of you will be beginning. You'll enter into that study, that learning area. You've got this new prospect out here in the future. That's what this is standing for. But you're looking back with regret or remorse over something, and you're feeling kind of melancholy. This is the time of year that happens, but you can't let it dwell there, okay? You've got a nice future out here in front of you. Don't get stuck in this energy. Move forward. Here we have, this is a divine enlightenment that's happening. Whatever this is doing is supposed to happen. This is the Emperor. This is the masculine form of the universe. He is the grand ruler, and this is something necessary. This obstacle has to be removed, and he's saying, I'm here, I've got your back, don't be in fear. Whatever happens, you don't have to be in fear. Now, some of you maybe have been offered a promotion, and or you are considering going it alone and doing your own thing, being a sole proprietorship. And you've got a little fear here because there's so many things you have to cover, all the bases. There's lots of details. And you've gotten into this over-analysis paralysis. That's what this Eight of Swords means. It's over-analyzing all the situations to the point to where you actually seize yourself because it's overwhelming. So there's only one way to eat an elephant, my dears, and that's one bite at a time. So you've got to pick a choice and let the chips fall where they may. Let all these other swords fall. And if you want to switch and pick up another sword, a different idea, that's fine. But you've got to make the effort to reach for one. You can. You're not held back from that. It may, it may just be the effort that scares you. Just reach out, because if you're blindfolded, you don't know where they are, and it's just the fear of reaching. Once you do make the move, though, all these swords drop, and you're able to choose from them without them spinning around and confusing you. Okay, so the ones that are waiting for some financial backing, it looks like you're getting it. There's your offer, the Page of Cups. So it's a genuine, heartfelt offer. Someone is trying to assist you. Here is the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Wands indicates the choice, and the Ace of Pentacles is the restoration of whatever you've lost in the process. So being able to be fully restored and move on, this is a gift from the universe, this Ace of Pentacles. This is also your energy, Capricorn. You are the pentacles in the suits. So that's confirming for you. And in this new beginning with this wand, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So if you've been stuck in trying to get something going here, it's about to be unstuck quick, fast, and in a hurry. This is removing all blockages. All lights turn green. You're ready to go. You're ready to move forward. You're able to move forward, and it's your time. So this is your karmic debt being paid, and the Wheel of Fortune will move you from last to first in the blink of an eye. So whatever you've been having a tough time and feeling like obstacles are just jumping up one right after another, your path is about to be open. You're going to be slingshotted to the front of the line. Here is the Eight of Cups, where you're saying, okay, I'm ready, universe. I'm looking out into the future. I'm ready for a new beginning. And the universe says, okay, here's the World. The World is a new beginning. This is the laurel wreath. This stands for victory and celebration of a new beginning. She's stepping through the looking glass like Alice, going through the looking glass like Alice in Wonderland. Now, what's really sticking out for me here is you've got this beautiful moment. I don't know if you can see her face. She's got this wonderful expression on her face of just elation and joy of, oh, look, I'm new beginning. So the World card means you're in the energy of feeling very confident and very knowledgeable about what you're beginning. So whatever this is something you're ready for. So don't be in fear. Now, you've got the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. The 10 is a significant number because what it means is the end of a cycle. And I want to say it's the end of the struggle financially. You will not feel so burdened, and you won't be so worried once you lock this in. Now, the Hermit is telling you to allow yourself to get your energy right, okay? So you have to go within to be balanced. Sometimes even when we have enough money, we still are in fear. So this is telling you to look within to find your path. So if some of you are trying to figure out what to do next, this is the step. Going within is always the answer. So whatever decisions you are pending making regarding money, meditate on it, sleep on it, allow yourself to just settle in and let this little card here kind of triggers this whole thing. Once you figure out which way you want to go, you can meditate on that answer and see if it rings true with you. Because if it's not the right thing, your inner self will tell you. And that's all you have to do is give it permission to. Here we have the Six of Wands, which is the huge victory being celebrated and your name sung as you march by, okay? Now, they have the Nine of Pentacles on top of that, which is the Garden of Eden card. This is a card that says you have everything you need at just at your fingertips, at your beck and call. The Garden of Eden, the story goes that there was no fear, no hunger, no pain, no sickness, nothing negative. Anything that you wanted was provided. So that's a very good card, because it's showing, if some of you are pondering retirement, because that would be what this kind of tells me, it's saying that you are fine, you are secure. Now, here's the two things that ring out to me here is you've got your Capricorn energy here, and you've got this Five of Pentacles here. So in the negative, okay, so in the positive, I said this is fiery energy, very rambunctious, sort of immature energy, because it's like jumping in head first before you see how deep the water is. This is about feeling like you're left out in the cold, and that nothing's, that's not, you don't see anything materializing, because it's happening behind your head, you see. This is back in the background, and these people are in the foreground, and they're looking this way. They can't see that they've got the answer to their problem right there. So it's left out in the cold, feeling lost or forgotten. This is juxtaposed to that energy. So this can be the negativeness of their thought process here. This is fear and anxiety, but knowing this Five of Pentacles is right there is saying the universe has it in working it out for you. There's things happening behind the scenes that haven't come to visualization for you yet, and it's okay because it's not ready. So this may be anxiety and fear. This Devil card can be that. So with that card on top of it, some of you who are ready to move to the next level and get out into the world, or even start your own business, may be talking your own self out of it, because that's what that Devil card does. It kind of controls you and manipulates you in fear. So only you know the answer to that. I wish you all the best, Capricorn, and realize that if you're the one doing it, you've got to be the one that's aware that you're causing yourself to be afraid for no reason. Sometimes we do that to ourselves. This is self-sabotage, okay? Remember to always, always, always go within and allow yourself to be guided by that and not by the fear. Fear's there for a reason, but it's got to be the right reasons. It can't be your own self-manufactured fear. So many blessings to you so much. I hope you have a wonderful January 1st through 15th. And I hope that you'll contact me if you'd like to further check out this energy and see what's going on for you. And many, many blessings. I'll see you again in the middle of January. Namaste.